In this video I will be walking you through step by step how to beat Scary Sushi, a relatively new Roblox game that is gaining popularity, as well as showing you some pro tips to optimize your runs. By the end of this video, you will be a Scary Sushi master. The first tip is to always stay at the right side of the door at the beginning of the game. This will help you get out of the door faster, and Norman will not be able to see you, which makes this even better. The first step is to grab rice. Notice how I grabbed 2 rice bowls instead of 1. This will make sense later. Our next step is pretty self-explanatory. Just put the rice in the bowl. After the rice is done cooking, put the other rice in the pot, plate the cooked rice, and send it to the guests via the conveyor. Notice again how I grabbed 2 nori. This will make sense later. Until you are comfortable with the game, I do not suggest taking the risk I just did, because you could very well die to Norman. Now that the extra rice and nori I picked up are already made, it's on to course 2, saving me a ton of time. For course 2, the main ingredient we will need is fish. We can find the fish by taking a left after exiting the kitchen, and it's right outside the rice room. You must time your jumps on the platforms. If you are still on the platform while it is red, you will sink, allowing Oscar to grab and kill you. You should only jump if the platform isn't red, or if it just turned red, saving a bit of time. In the footage I purposely put the rice in the pot first, since it is closer. If I would have taken the other entrance, I would have put the fish in first, however that will only save around a second. This process repeats until course 3. Now it's on to course 3. This will require you to get 4 items for your dishes. I suggest getting the 2 items closer to you. In this case, I am picking up the rice and salmon first, then picking up the nori and cucumber. The vegetable garden is found to the right of the kitchen, next to the nori. In the vegetable garden, the sign telling you where the vegetables are is your best friend. This is why I barely run into Ivy the horticulturist. If you are able to read and understand the sign, this should be pretty easy. Ivy the horticulturist is a Venus flytrap-like entity that resides in the garden. You can never expect where she will be because the vegetables rotate every minute. She has radish breath that will temporarily blind you, and will kill you if you don't get away fast enough. That's basically all that needs to be said for this course. Lastly, we have course 4. This unlocks the secret ingredient room, which can be found by taking a left or right, then taking another turn. This course incorporates everything we have just learned and mixes it all into one. Now that we are in the secret ingredient room, let me explain what you need to do. There are massive insects that guard the secret ingredient. You have to wait for their light to pass, then go to the next safe zone. This process repeats until you are at the processor. Pretty self-explanatory what you have to do here. All you have to do is pull the lever and wait. Grab the secret ingredient. Notice how I pull the lever again to receive 2 secret ingredients. This saves a ton of time, allowing me to get done with the course faster. This is also what helps speedrunners finish the course faster. Now we must repeat what we did to get here. Only difference is we are heading the opposite direction. Put the secret ingredient on the plate, and the other one in the storage area, then put the rest of the ingredients on the plate. Put the other secret ingredient on the plate, then get the other ingredients. Notice how I backed away from the radish breath. If I didn't, I would have died. In order to survive this chase with ease, follow these steps. Assuming you take the door I chose, take a right out of the kitchen. Avoid the horticulturist by going in the rice and nori room, and then avoid Oscar when passing the fish room. After that, enter the elevator in the secret ingredient room, while avoiding Norman. Congrats! You survived the first floor. Now get ready for chase 2. After going through a long series of rooms that I won't show on the video, you end up in this room. This is the room of the second chase. The Night Keepers open the void portal for you, and then a chase ensues when Kimura the spider is released from a separate room. Let me just stop you right there. Make sure you time your jumps accordingly to when the platforms fall. Congratulations! If you followed all of these steps, you should now have your first win on Scary Sushi. Or if you were just here for the pro tips, that's fine too. Anyway, good luck on your Scary Sushi journey.